Hello guys, welcome to Engineers Asylum. Today, I will show how to make a Raspberry Pi headless setup. At the end of this video, you will understand that there is no need for any keyboard or mouse to log into a Raspberry Pi. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Before we begin, let's download the RPI imager in Raspbian OS. Kickstart your browser and search for Raspberry Pi OS. The link to download the imager and OS is in the description. Download the Raspberry Pi imager according to your computer operating system. If you are a Linux user, just copy this command and paste it into your terminal and hit enter. As you can see, the installation failed. The apt packages for Raspberry Imager are missing from the repository. Instead, they have provided snap packages. Just copy and paste the command from the terminal back into the terminal and hit enter. As you can see, the installation is now started. The snap command to install Raspberry Pi imager is given in the description. As you can see, the installation is now completed. It's time to download the Raspbian operating system. Head back to our browser, scroll down and click See All Download Options. As you can see, we have 3 flavors of the same operating system. The first one is around 1.2 gigabytes in size. The second one is 3.2 gigabytes in size and the third one is just 482 megabytes only. The second one is the commonly used and recommended software image. But it requires an SD card with at least 16 gigabytes of memory. For the purpose of this video, I am using the first image and an 8 gigabytes SD card. I am using the Transmission Torrent client to download the image. As you can see, the download is now completed. Once the download is completed, jump into your download directory and extract the downloaded zipped image file. As you can see, the extraction of the zipped image is now completed. Now it's time to connect your SD card to your PC. As you can see, I have already connected my 8 GB SD card. Now it's time to kickstart the Raspberry Pi imager you have installed in the beginning. In the imager window, click Choose OS and select Erase. Next click Choose Storage and select your SD card. Finally, click Write. Click Yes for the warning. As you can see, the SD card is now erasing. Click Continue. Now your SD card is completely wiped out and ready to flash. Once again, click on the Erase and choose Use Custom from the list. From the pop-up window, select the unzipped image file and click Open. Now, click Storage once again and select your SD card. Then click on the Write button to initiate the writing process. As you can see, the writing process is initiated. It will take around 10 minutes to write the image file to the SD card and then verify it. The writing process is now complete. We have a bootable SD card ready to plug into our Raspberry Pi. Now, disconnect the SD card from your computer and plug it into your Raspberry Pi. Once plugged in, connect your Raspberry Pi to a power supply. Let the Raspberry Pi run for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, unplug the power supply. Take the SD card back and connect it back to your computer. Remember guys, this step is very important. Now kickstart your file manager and jump into the boot partition of your SD card. Open a new terminal from the boot partition. From the terminal, run the following commands. The commands are in the description. After executing the two commands, two files with the name SSH and WPA_supplicant.conference is created. The file with the name SSH is null and it tells Raspberry Pi to enable SSH daemon. Now open the file WPA_supplicant.conference in any text editor and add the following code. The code is in the description. In the code, change the network name with your Wi-Fi SSID and network password with your Wi-Fi password. After that, save all the changes you made and close the text editor. Now close the file manager and unplug the SD card from your computer. Then plug the SD card back into your Raspberry Pi and power on. Give it a minute to properly boot. Let's see if the SSH is enabled or not. Open terminal and type SSH pi at raspberrypi.local and hit enter. Type yes and hit enter. At this point, Raspberry Pi will prompt you to authenticate yourself. Just type Raspberry, all in lowercase, which is the default password for Raspberry Pi. As you can see, SSH is enabled. We can now log in without connecting a monitor or a keyboard to the Raspberry Pi. Now type in sudo raspiconfig and hit enter. A blue-colored screen will appear in your terminal, where you have to select Advanced Options and then select Expand File System. As you can see, the root partition of your Raspberry Pi is now resized. Now select OK. Now select the Finish option from the window and hit the Enter key. As you can see, the Raspberry Pi is asking you to reboot. Select Yes and hit Enter. Now close this terminal and open a new terminal. Now log into Raspberry Pi again as we did earlier. Now type in sudo apt update and hit enter. As you can see, it is now updating, which means the Raspberry Pi has successfully connected to my Wi-Fi. Now type in sudo apt upgrade and hit enter to update the packages. The latest updates are now installed. Your new headless Raspberry Pi is ready to use. Hey guys! If you have any queries on electronics or embedded systems, then join our online discussion forum. You can log into our website or use our Android app to start a new discussion. The link for both the website and Android app is in the description. Just log into our website, click the New Topic button. Give a title for the topic. Select the category. Select your optional tag. Then type in your queries with all the details. Click Create Topic. Now you have started a new discussion. You can respond to topics by other users as well. Here are some of the topics created by other users. Click on the link above to start your discussions. Thanks for watching our video. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to share this video with your friends.